This is Pat Walker, Mission Winners, doing a video overview of the leading ETFs and the MAXLIST. Love the MAXLIST stocks. I'm going to be brutally blunt with you. If this market's going to rally, I didn't say it's going to. If and when, and it will someday. It will. Bull markets haven't been outlawed. It will lift. Some of these MAXLIST stocks will make big moves. They always have. They always will. It's not an opinion. It's a fact. So let's look at a couple of these. First off, QQQ, higher low. See this? The low here is higher than this low. It's a higher low. The 200-day is still rising. NASDAQ 100 stocks, the big boys. That's positive. Now, am I saying buy it? No, but we do like a higher low pattern. By the way, we know this. Our rules and tactics kept us away from this, and we missed all this. QLD, similar situation, NASDAQ 100 leverage. Spiders, well below the 200-day, and the 200-day's fallen. You have a higher low, though. That's a plus. That's a plus. Again, our tactics allowed us to get out of here, right here, as you know. And guess what? We basically missed this. Rules and tactics help. Look at this. It falls on heavy volume, and it rallies on less volume right here. I'm going to do something. You see this? You see where it rallied right here? Look at the volume drop off. And then it starts to fall again on a pickup in volume. These were telltale signs to us say, hey, I think we better stay away. And we did. Watch the markets. It's not rocket science. It works. SSO's the leverage, IWM, dropping like a rock, okay? Not so pretty. TNA, the leverage, the same thing. So let's look at some MAXLIST stocks. And remember this. NASDAQ 100 has a higher low, a solid higher low. So here we go. Apple, below a rising 200-day, has a higher low. Perhaps it will lift. The most important word I used in that last phrase was perhaps. I'm not saying it will, but it does have a solid higher low. Amazon, check this out, folks. QLD, below the 200-day. Apple, just a little bit below the 200-day. Amazon, freaking above the 200-day and close to the 50-day. That's power. That's power. Has a higher low. Notice right there, my alerts. Right there. There you go. Framing things up. Folks, what are we doing here? We're trying to look at strength and we're looking at weakness. Where to go? BABA has a higher low. It's awfully loose, but it does have support on a rising 200-day. Perhaps it will lift. More aggressive, but I wanted to share it with us. Baidu, look at this. BABA at the 200-day. Baidu, below a falling 200-day. It is a higher low, but which pattern shows more strength? Above or right at the rising 200-day? Below a rising or falling 200-day? BABA does. Now you framed things up. Facebook has a higher low below a falling 200-day. That's tough down there, folks. That's a tough nut. Okay? It may go, but you try to stack. Goldman Sachs, higher low, flopping around below a falling 200-day. Not great leadership there. Google, higher low, possibly a little bit below the 200-day, or below the 200-day. 200 days flat. It's tougher. It's tougher. OnePlus is that is a good bar there as far as where it opened, it fell, and look where it closed. So possible. Netflix. Oh, now looky there. Isn't that interesting? Above the 200-day, above the 50-day. There's real power there. There we go. There's a thought for you. NVIDIA, a little bit below the 50-day, above the rising 200-day. Nice. And a higher low. See my limit alert right there? I'm going to drop that down a little bit. Connect the dots. Square, a higher low below a falling 200-day. That's tougher. That's tougher. I'm not saying it won't go, but why not stick with the stronger ones? Tesla, above a rising 200-day, below a falling 50-day, but a solid higher low. This was a great trend for us. We bought right here and read that sucker up close to 600 points. And we had rules to get out, and it worked. By the way, that whole move, honest to goodness, I never once looked at a 5-minute chart. No. Hardly ever looked at 10. Don't need to. Trends pay. So, little wiggle situation. Get you out, guy, get out. No. Trends pay. Twitter, high or low, below the moving averages. Gee, boy, We're going to have to do a lot of tweeting to get this thing turned around. Visa, high or low, below the 200-day, below the 50-day, tougher. MasterCard, similar situation. Team, that's the MAXLIST stock. That gives you a good idea of what to look for. This is what we do for VIPs every day via videos and call them out. Real time, buys and sells. Wanted to share that with you, and I hope it helps you frame up your week. Focus on clean and simple. Focus on high probability. Turn off the noise. Confused mind always says no. Make it easy. And I hope that helps you.